Hello, and welcome to Silly Geese versus MIBR. Going into map 1 here on Pearl. Looks like on MIBR side we got the Fade. Otherwise a pretty standard comp. Countering that with a bit of a Sova on the other side. Maybe a comfort pick for Hypernova. We're starting out a bit of a main pressure here. Throwing out the Prowler. Spotting somebody out. The Saturate lands, but High goes down to Basil with his Sheriff. TP is out. They're gathering here toward A main. They're holding B main with the Astra, and then they do have the Killjoy utility toward mid. Seem to be leaving, going back. The bomb is down closer to B. But it does look like Silly Geese have stacked up toward A. I don't know if they're going to be ready for this, unless they maybe get some space, get some info that they're not there anymore, but looks like they're just stacking and waiting.
Seconds left.
Yeah. Utility's going down regardless. Stun goes in the back hall. Clearing, obviously nobody's there. Doesn't really matter too much. We do have a late lurk coming through
Spike
lane.
planted.
Oh, I guess
Well,
the timing might be a little tough here. See if he spots out the alarm bot.
Here.
He's just waiting. Suck does delay the push into halls a little bit. Angus goes down to Spaceman. Nice shot from JP. Finds the kill onto Hypernova to secure round 1. Yeah, flawless round there. Now we have the Outlaw in the hands of Basil. They are looking to stack toward A again, but nobody is there. Another free B site probably here from MIBR. They're gonna just hit into nobody, it seems. Yeah, let's see if... Oh, it does look like they might be walking right back into it.
I'm out of here.
Whoa! And
phone.
JP is out of there very quickly. I don't know. Lazy will get away. Tries to hold the push, does not. He continues back into B main. Smart play, probably.
Spike
Don't want to run into all 5 of them.
Alarm bot out.
Basil just missed a couple of the shots there. The smoke does go up to help delay this retake. I does spot out maybe a couple there? I couldn't tell from the x-ray, but... Holding that angle. Oh, nice shot from JP. I mean, just through the blender. With nothing you can really do there. Tough to run through all that. Only losing 1, too. So they only lost the Killjoy that round. Able to... Yeah. Oh, I was going to say, able to bring that Outlaw to the next round against some light armor is going to be big.
I need...
Placing sentry.
Don't overthink it. That's my job. Alarm bot
Yeah, it
out.
does look like they want some of that A space. Contact here. Blind's coming out. He does flash himself. Does get away. Saturate comes through. And refracts back. Going to refight this. Oh, and Pi gets 2.
Spike down A.
Before getting back to the back of the site there. Smart move not to overheat. Just play the site. Bit of an unfortunate. Yeah. Great shot coming out from Basil to take out Pi.
Teleport.
Just open up the site a little bit. I don't think they're necessarily going to hit here as the Astra does run away with the bomb.
Cutting through.
They want to do here, though. Yep, it.
30 seconds left.
Double's dead.
Angus is wise to it, though, as he tries to spot out through Art, but we have Lore holding this deeper angle against the hit here. Playing Halls. Lazy is going to get the bomb down.
Spike
Molly delaying
planted.
just long enough.
One enemy
Lore
remaining.
does find the kill onto Andrew B. See if we can find the last one on the Lazy here. Cloud will find it instead, pushing down through Link. And that'll be one on the board for Silly Geese.
Suns. Good try, idiots.
Yeah, there's not too much doing mid.
Here.
We have the sort of passive hold with Killjoy utility, but not too much in terms of actual pushing down through. We do see they are grouping up toward B main here. I guess we'll see if they just try to run it down into the Sova and the Astra utility.
Cutting
But
through.
getting into the round here. Some more A main pressure. They're not going to find anybody, but seems to be the play.
Revealing area.
Just secure that early, get that early info. MIBR.
Time to jump.
Yeah, kinda like that.
I'll.
Yep. Teleports into backside, pushes for info, does hear the other team kind of running away from the site here. Spots out two of them in deep and into Art as well. Bit of a risky pop out of that
Spike
TP,
planted.
but he does die to Cloud in lane. Hypernova in heaven, looking to find one. High pushing out from underneath heaven here. Fowler will spot him out. JP finds Cloud, finds a second one into heaven against Hypernova.
One enemy remaining.
And High falls down to one remaining player.
Go, go, go!
It's going to be a tough task here for Laura to fight her way through three. See if she just calls for the save. Looks like that will be the play. Let's find the kill onto Spaceman. Some damage there. Inching ever closer toward the ult.
Alarm bot down.
Will they? Two ships passing in the night, which perhaps. All right, another one on the board for MIBR there. Yeah, and good shots from JP. Obviously, hitting your shots helps. See if Pi will try to
Be
challenge
right back.
this A main with the refract. Gets spotted by the Prowler,
Out.
and just gets kind of dumped with util. Has to pull back there. MIBR is now grouping toward that A main, getting ready to hit. Perhaps moving away. See if they cut noise here.
My ult's ready.
Oh, and a kill through the smoke from Angus. That's the Phantom, baby. You can do that. You can get away with it. And we do see Andrew B inching up B long here, trying to get some info about who's playing here on site. Laura once again holding this deeper angle toward long. And it might be, yeah.
Soul concealment.
Which Lore does find the kill there. Great holding the angle. JP finds Angus onto the A site. This does look to pull the Killjoy over toward A into Art. Lazy might spot this. But Cloud finds the kill.
30 seconds left. Slow down.
Yeah, saturate coming out onto the front side. Pi with
One enemy remaining.
a little labored there. Finally
Spike
catches
down
Spaceman.
A.
JP grabs the bomb. Push into Art. Tries to find the kill. Does find it against Plat, but is finally taken down by Pi. So another round for Silly Geese. Bringing it in.
Don't get stuck. Bad way to go. Need a drop.
Time to jump.
Yeah, and this time it looks like Angus is going to be pushed out toward B-Long, trying to get some early info. They are pushing it out down long here. See if he can get one. Oh, and he shoots the... Oh, he gets out anyway, but he does shoot the clone. This will be a full retake if Laura can live. She cannot, unfortunately. Bezel taking her down. JP with the ult. Firing kind of randomly into Link there, trying to find one. Does
Spike
not.
planted.
Gets out. It looks like they're ready to ult and get the retake going off of the back of the Yoru ult. Comboing ults here.
You want to fight
Angus
it?
finds JP. Looks like all the players are playing down long. Lazy does catch Angus.
Turret down.
The fight's coming out. The molly's on the bomb. Can't quite get on there yet. Pi finds one on Basil.
You're done.
The second onto Spaceman.
Doing a thing. Last player standing.
Lazy finds Pi. See if we can finish it off. They can. They can catch Cloud. A little bit of a risky post plant, just all deciding to play down long there, but it did work out in the end despite the best efforts of Pi on that waylay getting a couple, but the post plant util just a little bit strong.
I should play some Astro Stars in this reality.
Turret out.
Here.
Yeah, and then a more passive hold on A this time due to the reduced weaponry. But they do look like to be grouping up here, contacting in.
Nice.
Pi does spot them out, throws out the saturate to delay the hit. Oh, and a nice shot from Angus to take down Basil. Spamming through the stroke. And the util is just too much for the players on site. Does get the spam through the wall, the backstab from Andrew B onto Cloud into Art. See if there's going to be a big fight here.
Last player
And it's a little labored on the classic shots. Not much you can do there. Andrew B finding the kill. And Hypernova will be the last alive on the Marshall, trying to see what they can do. Spots JP into Church. Oh, finds one. Great little no-scope shot onto Spaceman, but JP is good for the 3K. A little bit of body shooting. All right. No-scope by the way.
Turret out.
Yep.
Slowing
A
them
bit of
down.
a
Back in a flash.
Will finds one onto Basil. Has the refraction proc, doesn't matter. Spaceman catches the waylay into mid. See if they're grouping up toward Link here. They will find that
I'll find
alarm
you.
bot if they do decide to put it in.
Bring them.
Or the Haunt doesn't quite spot anybody. Cloud holding this angle. And does find the kill against JP. Throws the molly. And Andrew runs through it. Oh, they killed it or
Spike
something.
down.
But Cloud will find the kill onto Andrew.
One enemy
Gets finally
remaining.
taken down. Hypernova getting the trade onto Lazy there. And Spaceman will be the last live bomb in the connector area here. Seeing if they can get around behind Angus, but Angus is now watching that angle. So we'll walk back toward Link. does find that final kill for the round. Yeah, a lot of I mean, it's tough to push Link without clearing at least somebody out with utility. It was hard. They threw the haunt, didn't quite catch anybody, and they pushed out and just kind of got all caught in the little blunder there. But see if they try to re-explore mid at any point. Looks like they're grouped back toward A main once again. Well, actually, more of a default this time around. The bomb leaning toward B.
Cutting through.
Alright, Angus will push up a bit into Art. Does hear the Prowler coming out of A main. Font will come as well, shoots it down. Bit of spam, but Basil does get away. Fade will throw another Prowler through here, clearing out Church. Will not find anybody, but it does look like MIBR want to be pushed down
Deploying drone.
B main here. The drone will spot at least 40. So Jig is up, hits coming in. Jig goes for the slide, and he will find the kill. They get stalled out here behind the and then more. Here's Basil.
Last
Lazy
player
goes-
standing.
Chaos. And Hypernova will finish it off, finding Andrew B and Link, or an elbow, I should say. And bring it one round closer to even.
Back at it.
Yeah, and we do have 4 ults up for Silly Geese here, so see which ones they choose to maybe pop early versus for the retake. MIBR will explore down Art. They will find
Turret destroyed.
the turret there, Cloud holding this angle and gets spotted out. Throws the molly just to delay, but they are not having any of it. They are pushing site. JP blind. Oh man. So many ults coming out. So many ults. They are trying to get the bomb down amidst all this chaos. Angus popping out of the ult. Does find Basil. And then the Killjoy ult now as well. We'll push those defenders away from site. They are going to try to get half here. Nope. What a choice. Yeah. Oh, and Spaceman will find 2 on the Cloud in the
One
order
enemy remaining.
and just cleaning it up.
Tally,
I gotta
face
say,
one. I kill him.
interesting decision there to try to stick it. I thought
Don't
I don't
think
think
it,
they if I had the refract, I was thinking maybe get half refract out, something like that. But maybe they just thought they were trying to ninja it or something.
I got enough time to go into the astral form.
Yeah, a bit of a strange one there, but I think I saw the vision, perhaps. But bit of pressure here down A main. Angus will get caught by it.
Face your fear! What you
Playing
find
a
it?
close angle, but does manage to TP out. Spot the turret and Art, clearing backside with utility here. JP in deep behind this Astro Wall. Bomb will go down to Salt. And they're pushing Art as a unit here. We'll find nobody. Andrew B on a late kind of flank while everybody else groups up towards Flower. Prowler will spot it out, and the Killjoy will go down, flashing through.
Double
Oh, nice shot onto JP.
out of
They
charges.
will have sight for free here, more or less. I mean, behind the smoke. Ollie's going out. Nice shot.
One
Lazy
enemy
Spaceman
remaining.
gets the 4th against Lazy. Gets saturated though by their own player in Cloud. Will
Portal closed.
steal the 8s, of course, and that will be the round. Good retake there, all rolling as a group, and Angus
Well,
with that
that
shot.
fake teleport. A fake teleport.
Last round in the half.
Spend your money now. There's no bank in hell.
What a chaotic round, honestly. I mean, the last few have been quite the handful, to say the least. Looks like we are going to get a bit of a split A, potentially. Some early control. The Prowler will spot Angus on this deeper angle. Of course, have the TP out and ready just in case. An exploration down Art behind the Haunt, destroying this turret as per the usual. And JP will pop the ult and try to get stunned. Does not find the kill on the Angus. Bit of a... Oh wow, what a dash there. Almost finds the second one on the spin around to Spaceman, but Spaceman does get it with the Stinger. And it does look like they might pull out of this hit. Andrew B is in very deep. Will they see Hypernova? They will. And we're just like that. It's a 3-on-3. Nobody on the B site. Angus popping that ult, sprinting through mid, trying to spot out and see if there's any players playing here. Will spot Andrew B. Comes out of the ult and TP's away. Free B side though.
I need a blocking vision.
We'll find the kill onto Cloud. Putting them in a 3v2. Gonna be a tough retake here.
Anyone else?
Great shot from Angus to even up. He does get spotted out, drops down. Oh man.
One enemy
It is now a 1v1 between Lore and Basil. See if she get half here. And
Diffusing!
not moving is now. Oh! And barely. Oh man, what a ninja. The great
Switching
stick from Lore there to figuring that he was too deep to really push if she was able to get half there. So calculated risk, you love to see it, and it's a 6-6 at the half. So yeah. Yeah, some really great shooting from Angus to help open up that site and allow Lore to get that the clutch there. He will, let's see, actually a deep push early from Basil. See if he can find one before he has to get out. And oh, he does not get out in time. That's the thing with that Yoru TP. It doesn't go as fast as you think it's going to. Pi is does not manage to stay alive to have an dash. He does open up the site a bit, but the team is stalled out behind the rest of the utility in the smoke here, and they will be leaving. And JP does fall as they are kind of on the fadeaway as they're running back toward A. Andrew B is going to hear this, calling it out to his team, who does rotate in spawn.
Got to target
But they're not really. Well, I guess they will be here in time to maybe try to catch one as they push out a smoke, but it's going to be tough to defend.
Pulling them in.
Numbers. Let's get the suck. Angus does get traded. Cloud finds Spaceman. Now it's going to be a 3v1 for Lazy.
Spike planted.
Oh, Lazy needed that one in order to have a chance, but Hypernova finds it, and that's board.
I can hold an area pretty well
Silly
myself.
Geese winning the
Make
pistol
sure to
this
cover
time
angles
around.
I can't.
Yeah.
Placing sentry.
Time to jump.
Yeah, a bit of a deep Lazy. I don't know what the play is. Oh, Basil does manage to get one and get out. 10 HP. Maybe baiting a bit for Lazy here, who will get spotted.
Oh.
Yeah, falls to Pi, but yeah, the right click giveth and taketh away. And the site will be empty except for Hazel here, who will be smoked off. So, bit of a free site for Silly Geese. Put the bomb down as they go to push the lane. And one, two from Andrew. He picks up the Vandal as well. And suddenly they have a chance to
Take hold.
yeah.
One enemy remaining.
JP finding Cloud, and they do spot lore, and oh no, the reload. I mean, the defuse is going to come in. Yeah, the stuck didn't.
Thrifty.
And that's tough. Oh man. Thrifty round 2 is always a tough pill to swallow, but honestly, I mean, great plays in my VR there. I mean, just get those 2 kills into Link, and then
Should I play some stars in this
that's
reality?
once again.
Checking the situation.
Yep. And put the Vandal into his hands. So they will be pushing a main with the Outlaw, trying to find one, maybe pushed a little up. They could line up here. Hazel can. Oh!
Spike
Man,
down
that's
A.
flat.
One
And JP
enemy
with 2
remaining.
more. Oh man, they're just cleaning it
I'm
up.
outta here.
And Angus is just no man's land. Going to peek into a whole bunch of people that he don't want to be peeking into right now. But we'll see. Sees the bomb. JP sees him. And,
Flawless.
target-rich environment. Yeah. And a flawless from MIBR, and that's I mean, now we're into the first gun round. Full armor across the board, except for it looks like Pi and Angus, but the Outlaw still in play. So if the Outlaw does find those 2, it could be some bad news.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like some mid pressure here actually from Silly Geese. Just kind of walking down, just playing as a group. Yeah, and Angus finds that first kill into JP into Art where there is not that turret holding. Yeah, and then what are you going to do about that? Swinging into 4 people. Looks like they're going to regroup here, push towards Art, and it looks like Andrew B is going to be the only one on site.
Blocking vision.
Gonna get some player utility here, and finds onto Pi, but gets traded by Angus. Kind of unlucky not to hit that transfer. I saw the
Spike planted. Last
great
player
kill
standing.
onto Lore, who had the bomb down, but Angus finds 3K.
Cutting through.
And it's gonna be a tall order here for Lazy in a 1v3 situation. Does fire a shut off down Flower, maybe pull some attention that way. Yeah, especially now that they know where he is, where Lazy is, I should say. And clearing as many angles as they can, see if they spot out the Sova mid-site before, just kind of calling for the save, not finding anybody overextending, and well, let's see if Hypernova actually spots this. Lazy does hear him running, so yeah, finds the one, a little bit more damage. It's a little cheeky body shots, okay.
Placing alarm bot. Turret out. Bot coming back. Out of charges. Turret out. Placing
Yeah,
swarm
I mean,
grenade.
that's where I
Placing
believe that's where it
swarm
was last round. They're going to put more bodies toward Art to make sure that they have their bases covered here, as Silly Geese will repressure mid. It looks like the ping does come out into Art. They're maybe ready for this. JP kind of holding an angle. Throws out the stun, and the C's will come out as well just to get some stall. Finding nobody with the clone there, unfortunately. Not cool, JP. Well, maybe he thought about it. The ult from Angus will come out and clear mid link. He will spot Lazy and
I'm back.
pop out and oh man. Yep, absolutely free. Nobody will be there. Basil will be trying to rotate soon,
Cutting
but
through.
see how much they can get done with just an op in hand. Well, I guess 5. Gets the one on board.
Spike
Okay.
down B.
All right. So you're saying there's a chance.
Spike
And the
planted.
second one onto Angus.
I'll
Pops the
handle
ult.
this.
Spots one player.
Too slow. My ultimate
I
is
will
ready.
find Andrew.
Last
He gets a
player
trade for his
standing.
teammate there.
1 by 1.
Pi does pop and ult. Spaceman will try to get half. And Basil. Wow. You know what? I'm never doubting Basil with an op ever again. That was nasty.
Dreams are a funny thing. One little twist, and it all turns dark.
Yeah. Yeah, you love to see it. It's always so tough to retake with an op in your hands, but I guess not if you're Basil. So bring that next time, buddy. Next time it's a retake, op in the hands. Yep. Allowed them to clear that link.
Where are you?
Hunt coming out into A main, will not spot anybody. And you know what? They just were like, we're gonna go mid again. We're just gonna do it. Gonna go as a 5. Yeah, the Hunt or the Prowler will spot out one.
Bring them down.
Prowler again actually catches
Found
onto
one.
the clones that time, but it would be a little labor. We'll find one. See if we can find another. Oh, no, it's not. Hypernova with the right click. Means Angus will be able to retrieve this gun. 6 bullets only. But they are now a little stalled out toward mid. Looks like MIBR is actually taking a little bit of map control as they're doing this. Lazy will hear them a bit, yeah.
You are divided.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, and they are going to. I mean, it will be an
Turret
empty
destroyed.
site, sorta, with Lazy here. Let's see.
Bomb grenade.
Basil finds one down. What was that, lake?
Spike planted.
With the. Oh, street. Yeah.
Found them.
Oh, Angus does. Find Lazy. Oh, man. Plat. Oh, no. Okay. I almost called it that time. We'll find
enemy
one.
remaining.
JP.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
1v1? What is happening?
Gotta go.
And JP will find it. Oh, that was chaos right there for a second. Yeah, I don't know how it was. Must have gone like through
Charge
the
and shoot.
armhole,
Easy enough.
through one guy. I don't know, but they will claim the rounds regardless. So, real.
Gotta go. I'm out of here.
Yeah. And it looks like Silly's game plan is still just a bit of a let's group and fight as a team. Basil though has other plans, holding the op on this A line. But Silly's
Go,
not
go, go.
moving a whole bunch. They does peek out a bit into mid. Doesn't decide to push
Fake
it though,
teleport. Time to jump.
Basil will. Oh, see, he has it out in time, and he does not scope in. The timing on that was a little rough. Now the jig is up, though. Silly Geese not hiding the fact that they're hitting the site. And Spaceman sees Pi dash into the. Oh man, util out, getting stunned. What do there? Bomb will go down.
Spike planted.
Got the Odin here. See what we can do with it. And oh man, JP finds it onto Angus. Lore will fall to Lazy.
Here we
JP
go.
trying to pop the ult, wants to finish this round off. Gets past the turret. Didn't find the kill.
Nowhere to run!
Not find the kill on the cloud. I will fall though. Yeah, Hyper.
One enemy
that
remaining.
ult.
Got 3.
And this will be a Lazy with 3 and does find 4.
Taking that back. Up I go. Right there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he even found any with the ult itself, but just even the popping and running through kind of opened up the sight for the rest of the team.
Going
for that
Astro,
retake.
guys.
Will be holding the Odin into Art this time. Kind of where he was last time. Oh, actually, maybe not. Going back toward
Heading to the
main here.
above.
Silly Geese
Need that back.
resuming their mid shenanigans. Looks like they're looking to hold. But the Prowler will spot at least one, maybe hearing multiple shots. And MIBR might be wise to this by now. Smoke. Ooh, Angus with good damage there, actually. Long distance with the Stinger. I mean, that is the best Stinger skin, so pay to win, you know.
Scanning ahead.
We'll dart out. Art not catching anybody. MIBR will be stacking A site here. It looks like they're going to be playing bit of a retake on the B perhaps, but all the Killjoy utility is there, so they will have enough stall for the rotate. And bit of hesitation here, I should say, from Silly Geese. Not quite sure if they want to push down streets. Angus will spot. Maybe he saw 2 there, at least 1 on the A site. Yeah, I mean, what are you doing if you're Silly here?
30 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, they're running out of time here.
10
And it
seconds
looks like
left.
they're just going to push into spawn, question mark. I mean,
Spike down A.
yeah, okay. Oh, we got it. Don't worry. Finds the second one. I mean, getting some damage going. And
Match
they will
point.
all fall, for financial purposes, presumably.
Let's
But
see
a
now.
bit of a strange one there is they kind of just stalled out.
About there.
Yeah.
Placing alarm bot. Placing sentry.
Yeah, it was like
Going Astro,
they got
guys.
mid and then weren't sure what to do with it after they had already gotten through there. So this time it looks like they will be leaning toward B, but it just get the op out of this guy's hands, man. What's going on? He cannot be stopped. Angus will pop the ult, clearing sight. Will not find anybody directly on. They are going to play a bit of a retake. They have the numbers.
Found them.
Yeah. Yeah, and Lazy actually found a bit of spam
Spike
right there
planted.
through on Angus. Angus is very low now.
Swarm grenade out. Don't go.
GP on the flank, going to pull the attacker's attention
You
back
should run.
his way. And
Too easy.
Angus with it 1, but Lazy will clean it up.
Last player standing.
Hypernova just, man, what are you going to do there? MIBR taking map 1 on purple. Gotta say, excellent map from MIBR. There were some rounds in
Defenders
there
win.
where, maybe things were a little not as clean as they could be, but by the end there, I mean, they were looking like a well-oiled machine, gotta say. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot. Yeah, they had the right ideas, I think. It was just a bit of mid-rounding and post-plant situations where both teams kind of at times stumbled. I mean, I think back to the stick that Laura got, for example, to bring the half even. But that second half, the MIBR really ran away with it on the defense. All right, and welcome back to map 2 between MIBR and Silly Geese. MIBR up 1-0 on the maps, coming into this one with the double controller. And GP on the waylay on the side of Silly Geese. We got Laura on the Clove, Solo on the controller there. So looking for them to maybe have a bit more of a fast play style here, but they are grouped over toward B. Not quite pushing, kind of waiting for some pressure. Angus making some noise, does TP away. And MIBR is looking like they're not really falling for that. They are already rotating toward the B site. Angus is, Basil is super deep into their spawn at this point. And they will be trying to contact out, making noise now. Interview gets caught. Oh, and they both fall. They push out just a little too quick. JP and Lazy getting the trades. Lore finding the kill onto Lazy. Basil is big time on the flank here. Will probably not get spotted out. Unless he sees it. Oh, and a nice flick. And they do not call for it.
Enemy
In
remaining.
Hypernova. Oh, and JP cleans it up as Basil has to hit the reload, but man, the comms must have not been there. If he, I didn't see him look back toward main, or he was maybe concerned about heaven, or yeah. Man, what a strange round. But MIBR does prevail on that big flank from Basil. I think without that, that would have been much, much more difficult. JP will get to defuse, maybe prioritizing that waylay ult. Well. Heard. Yeah. All right, so Basil tossing that sheriff over to his teammate there. They're setting up. That looks like Silly Geese will be trying to snowball over towards mid there into. It looks like 2 players will be holding this. The orb going down, the Prowler immediately spotting them out, but looks like they're just gonna send it. Trigger discipline, okay. Oh, all of them, okay. Oh, and he dies! Oh, Angus sees him, JP finds the kill. Now watching.
One enemy remaining.
Through the blender, JP finding 3. Man, great info, at least, from the trigger discipline. Would have loved to see him at least find 1, but a little unlucky there. Oh, holy smokes, man. Try for all the kills, man. Hey, you love to see the trigger discipline, though, gotta say. Getting the info for the rest of the team. They will be grouping up again toward... Oh, Andrew B finding 2. Does get traded out by Hypernova. Will not spot anybody. Or grabbing that ore before they push out of main onto site. Will spot out. Finds Hypernova, but gets hit by Cloud. And Laura will find the kill onto Lazy backside. And that will leave Pi in a, or sorry, JP, different waylay. In garage for the 2v1 retake. Turn facing the wrong direction, does kill it anyway. Dashes onto site, does not get into backside though. Probably for the best, unless Laura spots him here anyway. And she does, cleaning up JP for the first round on the board for Silly Geese. Yeah, and even though Andrew B did find the 2 early into B main, it was not enough in order to slow them down. Maybe contact here once again into B main. Does have the star down, and actually pops the smoke there. They just push right on through it. I will nade backside. They're opening it up already. Oh, and almost gets the kill. And he does see it, just a shoulder shot onto Andrew B there to open up the site. It looks like MIBR here will have to regroup and fight for this retake.
Spike planted.
Bring them down.
Prowler will not spot anything. Does clear backside. Takes down that turret. And then that volley, unfortunately, kind of catches a plus ball there. JP will dash onto site, refract live. And, ooh, does spots two, but dies. And Pi will find two. And then eventually falls to Basil with that
Player
OG can.
standing.
Lazy flash and a 1v3. And this will be tough with all this util. And we'll think better of it and pull out back into alley. See if Angus will try to head this off and clean up the round. And yeah, Lazy will fall.
Piss me off.
Default knife from
Time to
Angus.
jump.
They have a boaster enjoyer, perhaps.
I don't care if there are 5 of them or 50 of them.
Yeah, and that fight over towards B-Man, Andrew B will be setting up the star a little deeper this time. Hearing the, perhaps... Does find one, and gets away after the buckshot. 22 HP to Andrew B's name. Falling back, will put a star onto site to maybe try to play around with the, Silly Geese will try to hit onto the site. They do have backside control. Pi back there, spamming the smoke just in case. Cloud will find an easy one onto Spaceman, jumping down out of heaven with the stinger. And just seeing what they can find. Maybe somebody overextends the corner here. Does find it on the lore, who does pop the ults. She will need to push out, and the JP does fall to Cloud.
Last player standing.
They're all falling down. Unfortunately, just better weaponry from the side of Silly Geese will secure them. The third round. Their third round, I should say. It's a chaotic one there.
Who's next?
Yeah, and it looks like they just will continue this B pressure off the back of Angus's ult here, obviously popping that one behind it and finding a relatively easy kill against Angus.
I'm
there.
back.
Angus will pop out Hell just to hold a deeper position. The Prowler not spotting him. And MIBR will be regrouping in heaven here. Angus does give himself away, does manage to TP out into backside. Hypernova finding a nice kill on the Lazy. Angus as well, finding one onto
Last
JP.
player standing.
Spaceman falling, all falling one by one. This is going to be still good. He does find one, Basil finds... Oh, I've run out of ammo before finding that second kill onto Cloud. But it kind of went down one by one on that retake. Not really been able to get anything going in terms of coming out as a group.
Cutting through.
Yep, and they're just saying, hey guys, B's working, let's do it again. So they're all just pushing that again. Pi just holding W. Yeah, just Ray's doing Ray's things. JP playing a deep angle here. Yep. Oh, and he's getting flashed. What a great flash. JP does find one before he gets away, and then
Spike
there
down.
was too.
One enemy
Lazy.
remaining.
Oh man, what
Thrifty.
happened in... I completely missed some of that. I don't even know how that happened,
Their
but great
teeth will
thrifty
chatter
from
in the cold
MIBR.
and dark.
thriving in the chaos. My little tiny brain could not keep up with what was happening that round. Once again, just sending it
Obscuring
up
vision.
B. Maybe thinking a little bit better of it instead of just holding W completely through the smoke. But Andrew B holding from a higher rafter angle here. Yeah, and you know, Hazel just loves that pushing out and getting space, no matter what the map, really. They are holding that flank. Oh man, just walk into a firing squad. Oh, he does find one on the lower who is watching mid instead of deep. And they think better of it. Nope, oh man, they're just gonna run out this site and all going to, holy smokes, into the blunder. And MIBR are putting it together a little bit better on these defensive rounds. They were like, guys, what are the odds they go B again? Yep, instead they're going to push into mid. Lazy just going to hold their smoke here. Probably wise to something here since they did smoke it off.
Poison's on.
Getting the other side of the... Gun out, Lazy. Okay. Smoke's gone. Yep. Astra Star to take the place of the orb. Good ult cycling there. Just sort of holding the smoke, seeing if anybody tries to push out here. He hears at least one. Boombot will probably spot him here. Yep. He kills it actually before he gets any damage on him, but if he hears multiple now shooting, he can tell his teammates, hey, at least a couple mid here. They are, looks like the bomb will be going back toward A, but you know, MIBR is a little more spread out this time. They're kind of maybe ready to absorb some of this pressure. And Lazy finds one on an off angle. And Pi will fall. They are grouped back toward A now. Fowler spots at least one.
30 seconds left.
We'll catch them.
And the Seeds will catch a couple in there at least. Or will push out underneath. Let's see if they spot her out. Yeah. Not enough time. Or will fall to Spaceman who spots out the position, and that's 5 on the board for MIBR and 3 in a row. I mean, once they, and 5 ults on the board, no less. So once they started kind of deciding on, hey guys, we need to take some map space here because they're just hitting us, and it's been working. Looks like they're just going to back toward B, kind of go back to what was working, but perhaps goal towards A. And Hazel just missed the shot. Fade ult is going to be, oh, they'll slow fall down. And JP will clean it up. Refract back to that position, and Andrew B will be 1 HP. And find 2 anyway. Jumps down. Oh, he almost got the third one with no HP, but the bomb will go down. We'll get the plan. Doesn't put it out by the Prowler though. And
Last player standing.
Unfortunately.
Time to jump.
That ult, not forever. Launch the ult though, just for this retake. Catches nobody. Prowler will spot nobody as well. They have a decent idea. Yeah, and Lazy will find the kill onto Angus. And holy smokes, what a interesting round from Andrew there, getting 2 kills off the back of 1 HP from Heaven. And yeah. Yeah, was that a whale ult from heaven, I think? And then he just hit it toward garage, it looked like. Oh, right. Oh, he just shot it forward, right? Okay, I missed that part. Yeah, that was great. I mean, it just caught out Pi completely, stalled the dodge. Viper ult into mid, going to deny that area to the attackers, but once again, it looks like they're just kind of B-hit simulator. Not random, but one site. And Andrew B doesn't find the kill, does get the stuck on. He does spot Angus. Angus fighting it with all of his might to not get sucked into it. Yes, Pi does find it towards the sheriff, though. So we are in the 3v3 here. See if they can recover some guns. Lore getting the bomb down. Safe position to do
planted.
it. Hazel's holding. Oh, and he's down.
Portal closed.
Opening it up into heaven. Finding two. Does get seized, though.
Enemy remaining.
Basil
Decoy.
with the op. Never doubting. Pi just will, just absolutely gambling on the fact that he's not going to stick it. Maybe he knows he has the op, so he's going to be a little tough. Woo! Well,
All I need is spare parts.
that's 3 for Pi, cleaning it up with a nice little ult there.
Last round
Not
before
able
the switch.
to get shot out of the sky by Basil, and securing that round. And here they go. Yep, grouping up toward B again. Yeah, that was a huge play into heaven there. And it looks like, you know, they're just going to do it again. MIBR is probably like, guys, you know what? They're
You
doing
should
it again.
run.
And Pi kind of maybe beats the the satchel there a little bit, but the ult will come out, forcing MIBR to play back. Spam not catching anybody, even with the Odin. He's caught out by that. Did you know that there's probably somebody left here? And then he just teleported. Unfortunate place for that teleport to be.
Well divided.
And yep, he has lurked into mail with the wall. He's going to deny the shot. They do. Oh, lore falls. A lot of fighting happening.
Last player standing.
And he's sticking it. Oh man, the late lurk is too late. And yeah,
Switching
bit of an
sides.
unfortunate. I mean, being last round
You say
kind of
something?
tough.
Sorry,
But MIBR
ear's still ringing.
will come out on top of that half 7-5. And it does look like MIBR going to group up towards that A site. They're saying, hey, you know what? They wouldn't be every round. Maybe we'll start A. We'll mix it up a little bit. The Prowler will come out a little bit. We'll clear that close angle. We'll be hitting the site here. Basil with a nice shot onto Cloud, who was playing that elbow angle, but not ready
Spike
for that,
planted.
for that quick hit. He's going deep here.
Bring them down.
Saturate does catch Hypernova and Angus with the right click. Doesn't get it. There it is. There's that right click. And tall task for Pi.
Flawless.
Trying to at least get one. Basil will have that 3K to finish it out. Great round from him as he broke open that site and found that opening kill that pretty much set up the dub there. 8-5. Yeah, a lot of confidence on their side right now. Well, fight this early. JP does catch with the early shots there. Cloud stunned as well. Man, unfortunately, Util. They don't see Hypernova here though. no! Oh,
Player
that's
standing.
man. Don't worry, we didn't see anything. That never happened. So, never happened. Quick round. Quick round. I've been there, buddy. I know what it's like. Sometimes. Oh man. All right, well, a bit of a default now. Looks like a little bit more spread out. See how they try to work the map here on the attack side. All right, into the round we go. Looks like the star gets placed down toward vent, and that will get popped. But we're choosing not to shoot through it. Oh, okay. JP will find the kill on Delore with the shorty there.
Get back.
Shot from Hypernova to find Andrew B, but Spaceman does get the trade. Let's see if, oh, Angus gives away the position. JP catches one of those bullets. Yep.
Portal closed.
Looks like they will stall out a little bit. Of course, Lazy does get spotted out on ramp by that turret. Reloads. I will hear this. And he will hear also those players going up rope. Oh, and he gets found by Lazy. The timing out of ramp. Nice shot from JP. Oh, and Angus finds him anyway. Can't get the reload.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Yeah, and Spaceman cleans it up, finding Angus and Cloud to secure that round. You know, when you win that first rifle round, it really sets you for a good half, and it looks like MIBR may be running away with this one a little bit. See if Silly Geese has a response, though. I'd like to see them get active, or try to do something to maybe catch MIBR players off guard.
Here.
Soundbot out. Placing swarm grenade.
Yeah, Prowler will come out. Will get spotted up in heaven. Only a sheriff in hand. And that MIBR gets the site. Basil finding the spam onto Cloud. The smoke, high falling, trying to get the plant as it was going down, but
Spike planted.
at least one of those lucky. Will find it onto Andrew B, therefore getting a gun, but 4v2 retake is going to be a tall order here, especially when they kind of know where you're at. So JP exploring here. He's going to hold this angle, I believe. Oh, they keep walking up. Basil flashing for JP.
One enemy remaining.
Yep, finds the easy kill into Hypernova. They should know about where Lore is. Looks like they call for a save here. Just holding it. And will find the kill. Yeah. I mean, they're just playing as a team. They're really playing as a unit. So like, it's hard to beat a team when they're gelling like this. Yeah, and yeah, go ahead.
Breathe deep.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a big one. Odin in the hands of Pi, spamming that B main angle into garage, not finding anybody, and Andrew B just playing that deep angle, maybe expecting some pressure here. Angus also playing an angle, does TP away, wants nothing to do with it. Andrew B does find the kill onto Pi anyway on that deep angle, and that's unlucky. Woo! Two real good shots coming out for Angus, though. They needed that one to give them any chance to take care. And Spaceman does find Lord. Low HP, though. Yeah. The suck will stall, at least for the gravity well, of course. Always good for that. Nobody on yet. Does molly it anyway. Angus gets the third kill. Oh no! Oh, the reload.
One enemy remaining.
See? Hypernova can stick it and... Alright. What a stick, honestly. I mean, does die regardless, but hey, that's a round. A round's a round. And bring themselves up to 6. I mean, it's not going to be great with that many people falling down. I mean, it looks like they can all maybe at least get a rifle in their hands, except for Cloud. A bit short on the cash, but a bit of a mixed buy in terms of armor. Cloud will elect to buy that Bucky into this round, but the money is just too good for MIBR. They got everything in their hands. And Lazy will find Angus. Angus electing to take a bit of a risk there to try to find the first pick, but will fall. Cloud will try to play behind this wall with the Bucky, but see if Lore can find any in mid. We'll find one on the JP, but does get traded out. Pop the ult, and they're saying, "See ya. We know you're immortal and everything, but see you in the next dimension." And Laura will fall. Help sewers, please. And Cloud will position here into ramp. Looks like they are all just going to run site. They do hear all of it though, as you said.
Come to my world.
All right, Basil. I'm back. Busts it out. Yeah, and see if Cloud can catch it with the... Oh, nice shot onto the head of Andrew with the Bucky. That's going to get you every time. Basil going to... Looking to flash out of the smoke here.
Last player standing.
Oh, he'll fall into the crossfire. They know where he's at now. Thanks to the boom bots locking in. That vacuum cleaner doing what it's doing. And probably will get the defuse and put 7 on the board. Still Geese. Getting 2 rounds now in a row, both with the defuse. So money is still good on the side of MIBR, but still Geese trying to find a way back into this one. Let's see what happens in this one. Laura will elect to take the Bucky again. Not again, but we've seen a lot of Buckies. I mean, this is a good shotgun map, so not entirely out of the ordinary. Basil pushing up into heaven, taking out that turret, denying information. And we'll just walk straight. Ooh, interesting. Okay. 40 HP. Maybe try to get some info there, but Hypernova will be watching this B hit to see if anybody pushes out. Does get smoked off. JP dashing onto site. Yeah, and it looks like there might be some shenanigans in mid there with that Lazy trying to get a late wrap. And does spot out Cloud. They do know about it now. And Lazy will indeed push mid. The Waylay ult coming out. And he does fall the Hypernova high, launching himself onto right there. And gets one through the smoke. And Andrew is like, oh, but he dies anyway when he's chasing him down. Hypernova gets the smoke from the clone and does fall to Lazy. He just was on that late wrap from mid, but looks like there was a chance for Silly Geese there, but the chips did not fall their way.
You are divided!
Just launching the rocket, trying to catch one, but not, MIBR says not today. Good try though, but we're just going to run it down regardless, and they are going to take the site behind the Astra wall. Cloud deciding,
Spike
hey, I
planted.
liked this angle before, they didn't spot me, I'm going to play it again with the shotgun. The Prowler will catch Spaceman onto sight. Fatal coming out, Crazy said, oh, how about that mid lurk again, and then Andrew be taking out Cloud. Trades coming through, Angus will find JP. Kind of a strange one.
One enemy
Another
remaining.
kill, and Andrew B falls to Hypernova. See if you can post-plant. Yeah, Angus finds the third one. Heroics keeping Silly Geese in this round, but or in this map,
Good
I should
try,
say.
idiot.
Bringing the total
Time
here,
to
12
jump.
to 8.
Fake
Still match
teleport.
point
Cutting through. Fake
from
teleport.
MBR, but
Here. Here.
yeah, and I'm looking at that judge in Pie's hands, and I'm thinking, okay, what's the plan with this? How are we gonna play around it? Cloud also with the judge of the game.
You're done.
Angus with that first kill. That's what Angus was looking for.
Here.
Takes out Lazy, and that kind of puts MIBR in a bit of a stall here, as they're not exactly sure what to do next. They do have this mid control. Cloud is holding defense with that judge. The alarm bot does spot out these players, but they will get smoked off. Once again, kind of stalling them. Basil trying to find a pick here, though, regardless. And will he walk into the judge? And he will. Cloud finding that one. Andrew B tried to get the trade as he heard the reload, but
Go get him.
timing wasn't quite there. Yeah, you know, you gotta try something. I get this is the map to do that. To say at least there's that.
Press on it.
Hypernova finding Andrew B, trying to walk out, try to catch a timing there. Oh, and Angus!
One enemy remaining.
My days, man.
Flawless.
And Laura finding the lasso on this spaceman with the Guardian. You know, sometimes the Yoru clone is just a bullet eater, you know? That's what it is. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, hey, it's 12 to 9. It's not over.
Alarm bot out.
Yeah, obviously less,
Killed my bot.
in a bit of a half time. JP just says, hey, what about a short phase? How about that? So they are going to push right up into heaven here. And that Prowler says, oh, what? Yo, that Prowler wanted Yoru bad. Well, no. I swear, dude. Oh, man. Well, looks like they are going to stall out a bit towards mid. Even with the advantage, they're
Bring them down.
still down in guns. They can play around the utility here. Flashing into heaven. Weasel finds the kill onto Hypernova. That's huge. Angus finding one of the Lazy. And a second.
Cutting
And,
through.
you're taking your ones. Can't be doing that. And with the walk into heaven, catch Pie here in the smoke. He has been playing in that smoke, so they should be more or less aware of it, but he will hear
30 seconds
right
left.
with the stinger they were, and they just say, hey, nope, we're going back to B. But Floor hears it. Gets one, gets the heal, and
down,
it
B.
gets the
Last player
backstab
standing.
from Spaceman. Oh, this is all over the place, isn't it? Angus with the... Oh, and that's it.
Attackers
I don't
win.
think, maybe he didn't see him after, maybe he thought you could get a timing, but that is GG. MIBR 2-0. And they win over Silly Geese in a bit of a chaotic last few rounds of split, but I mean, Silly did try to bring it back. I'll give it to them. They had some interesting plays, I think, there. But once again, Angus is trying to just put his team in the backpack, but it was not quite enough. Yeah, and I mean, MIBR when they're firing all together and they're making their calls. I mean, they're a scary team to play against. So yeah, I mean, look at the spread. Yeah, the spread on their team, they're all five of them. I mean, right in there, all had positive. Everyone was assisting each other. We almost had 3 people. I mean, 10 assists from JP, 9 Andrew B, 9 Spaceman. I mean, they were playing really well off of each other and moving around. So yeah, potential man team if I've ever seen one. I mean, I just want to say Basil because he was going crazy. But if there's somebody who hasn't been interviewed, I mean, we could bring on somebody new. Wait, yeah, where the heck they go? Okay, yeah, let's find out. Yeah.
Wasn't enough VCs, so I'm assuming they're just in their own.
All right. Spaceman want it. We're bringing Spaceman. Oh wait, but Basil wants it too. 2 of them. I mean, we can bring on 2. There's no rules. Yeah, Basil and Space. Get him. Yeah, do I know how to do this? Let's see.
5 is correct. I'll be heading out.
All right. Is there? How do you invite somebody temporarily? Oh, behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Actually, don't know how to do this. Oh my god, I'm boomering out right now. All right, and then I think you have to like. Yeah, I trust you.
Yo.
Hello, welcome. Let's get Spaceman in here as well.
Yeah, wait on my duo. There he is.
Yeah, but that's okay. We can. I actually don't know how to invite somebody as a guest, so we can always.
Yeah,
boot them after.
I'll leave the server. You can
Yeah,
trust
yeah.
us to just leave.
All right, yeah. All right, so congrats on the win. Love to see the coordination. We were commenting on it quite a bit. Can you walk us through like what the calls were like on Split? I think specifically after you saw that they were kind of just running the B sim and just hitting it over and over again.
I mean, yeah, it was mainly just me. I just kind of walked down mid. They never gave any pressure anywhere else. So I walked down mid, got some free kills. I walked down mid again. I just walked through A main. Like, I was just able to just kind of walk down the map, zero pressure. Like, on the pistol, I heard the bomb. They dropped the bomb for, like, the fake info. But I heard the Yoru TP. So they kind of just, they were just incredibly readable and just, like, didn't give us the respect around the map.
Yeah, and on that last on Split as well, I noticed that there were everybody was really bunched together in the standings, and they had one of you had 10 assists, the other 2 people on 9, so you were playing really well off each other. So, Spaceman, what was it? What was like the idea on the attack side there as you were trying to manipulate the rotates and use your util to spot out people?
Yeah, well, I listened to Sliggy all day talk about people playing double duelist comps and not just going in. So we really wanted to just hit A couple times. So we kind of established that we wanted to go A and that we could take it kind of at will. We probably had it 3, 4, or 5 times pretty early on the attack. And then once we had that, it was like, okay, how can we condition them off the Viper util? How about off the Fade Prowlers? And just kind of trying to repeat util, try to repeat patterns. And we noticed that, or at least I noticed early on, that Angus was really trying to cover up a lot of spots for them. So we were trying to force him to TP and then make them react off of him. Not let him dictate where he wants to face us. That was an early thing on that I was trying to call around. So really just trying to manipulate the Yoru and also have a real default, I guess is what I would say.
Yeah, and yeah, go ahead.
I think
I
that's just
also like, bro.
easily our yeah, it's our best map. Like we all get comfortable roles. I get to I didn't show it as much today, but I get to pull out the op. I mean, I did kind of show it with the op rounds, but like I just get to play
Yeah, you
really
did.
comfortably on Yoru and just kind of it allows me to lurk a lot more and like just kind of especially on defense, I get to kind of poke and prod.
Exactly what he said.
Yeah, I was hype about the up, by the way. If you watch it back, I was like, that one where you got the 3K on that. I think it was like a retake situation. I was just like, oh, it's gonna be tough with
Yeah,
the op, and then you just immediately made me look like an idiot.
yeah. I
So
just
I was
kind
like,
of
holy smokes, yeah.
that was just a really good timing, and they just weren't ready for someone to be CT already. So I just got the first one, and then it was just luck mostly. Like I played it deep well, but right time, right place.
Yeah, we are in a bit of like a scope gun meta, so it's the outlaws and the ops obviously going to be super strong. So I was happy to see that. Any final comments or thoughts from either one of you, or I guess Caleb, if you have any other questions.
Yeah, just we were excited for this one. So to play Silly, to play, Angus and Pi and Lore and the whole gang who are so involved in the production. We were looking forward to this. To had it circled as part of our run to LCQ. So it feels good to have played them finally. And there was a lot of potential man team rumors going on. I think this is our first 2-0, so maybe that potential's kind of coming
Oh,
coming
hey.
together here. But yeah, just excited to play our last map on Sunday and hopefully make LCQ/playoffs, whatever we're referring to that as.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, good luck
Yes,
in that
sir.
one, and thanks for the interview. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, thank you kindly.
Alrighty. Yeah, well, thanks for joining us. This was fun. This was my first cast for this tournament, so it's nice to get back on the mic instead of on the what would you call observing on the deck on the dials or something. So, um, but it was nice to be back on the mic. That was a fun one to cast. Chaotic and fun as always. So, thank you, Caleb, for producing and giving some color there. He said, I'm done. See you later." So, alrighty. Bye, everybody.